This is part 6 of my divorce story. I remember waking up very early that morning needing to pump. I got a bottle, gave it to my husband so that he could feed Crew, and I went to pump. And then when I came back, I looked at the bed and I was so infuriated. I was so angry. My baby, newborn, had his head under the comforter and my husband was asleep on the next side. I took a picture immediately and I said to myself, I have to show him this, but I can't do it today because it's Father's Day. And I have to be a good wife and make sure that I show my husband that he's the best dad of all time. So I let it go. Look at my husband with his 2 sons. This is what most men pray for. I did what needed to be done. So that day was normal because I know me and I know that I was trying to be a better wife. I just wanted to shower my husband. I see it in my head. He's right there. He's holding both the boys and I'm taking pictures of it because I'm so proud. I let my husband do his thing. Hey, whatever you want to do today, it's your world. But about midday, I remember it was midday because basketball was on. I started to feel really, really bad. Keep in mind, I had just come from the ER and my back was killing me. In addition, Crew was very cranky that day. I took my medicine. I gave Crew to my husband and I asked him to just take care of Crew for me. I laid down on the couch and I went to sleep. I don't feel like I sleep in a deep sleep. So I could remember being asleep on the couch but hearing everything that's going on around me. The TV changed from basketball to something for kids. Then in my head I can hear that my husband's downstairs. The TV's on down there with sports. He is on a FaceTime call with his dad and I can hear his dad. I remember hearing footsteps and then eventually I hear a death scream. And it made me pitch up out of the couch and I hurt my back. But screams weren't unnatural. They weren't weird in my house. My husband was a sports junkie, sports fanatic. And mans would scream at the TV all the time. When I heard this scream, this was something is wrong scream. I walk over to the hallway, my husband's rushing to me. He's in a panic. He pushes my baby into me and my baby's body is limp and it feels like cold octopus tentacles are all over me and I'm naked because when I laid down in the loft, I wanted to be unrestricted because my back was already hurting. And so I felt my baby's cold, limp body all over me. And I immediately remember shaking him like, wake up. And then I put him on the couch and I'm like, wake up. And he's not waking up. And my husband is in a wreck. Someone called 911. I remember the dispatcher. For some reason, her voice was so comforting. She sent me a letter because she was so sorry to hear about what I had gone through. And I lost the envelope of the letter, so I don't remember who it was. The dispatcher told me, put the baby on a flat surface. I put him onto the floor. Okay, blow into his mouth. Use your 2 fingers and do chest compressions. Nothing's happening. Keep doing it. I see milk. Milk starts coming up. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing something. I seen this on TV. I'm saving my baby's life. Keep doing it. And she's saying paramedics are on the way and I'm just following her instructions. I'm like, I see blood. There's blood and milk coming up. And I'm in my head, I'm saying, this must be good because I've seen this on TV when they do a little CPR. Blowing and doing my CPR on my baby who is like limp. I think I'm doing a good job. And I look in the corner of my eye and there's Kyrie just watching me. And I'm like, baby, everything's okay. He's scared. He's shaking up. He's in the corner by the stairs and his dad is losing his complete mind. He is in complete agony. He is crying falling down the stairs. I don't know what is really going on. It's not long that the ambulance arrive and the paramedics start hooking up stuff. And I'm like, can I help? Is there anything that I could do? And they hand me something and I'm unraveling things and helping them. And I realize that I'm naked, so they're uncomfortable and they're doing their best. And then poof, they're gone. They take my baby, they get into the ambulance and they're gone. And they tell us to meet them at UMC. In my head, I saved the day. All I know is in this moment, when things come up out of the mouth, the people on TV survive. So I thought that was good. And then I quickly put on some clothes. We get in the car and my husband is a wreck. He is so worried, sad, nervous. And I'm like, babe, it's okay. Like, be optimistic. He's usually the optimistic one. I'm usually the one who's like pessimistic. It's okay. Like, calm down, calm down, calm down. We're going to be fine. I was oblivious to what had really just happened. We arrive at the hospital and everyone's looking at me, still believing that everything would be okay. My husband on the other part, he was in that hospital losing his complete mind, and I didn't have it in me to comfort him because one, my back was in so much pain, and two, I thought I had saved the day. So I was like, what this bae doing freaking out like this? I remember them bringing in someone to be with Kyrie. Someone came to talk to me. They was asking me questions I couldn't give them a lot of answers to because I was asleep. Before all this happened, my baby was fine. He was a little cranky. It was a waiting game. My husband paced up and down. He yelling, he screamed. We were two totally different people. I don't remember someone telling me my son was dead. I keep trying. I don't know how to unlock that memory in my brain, but all I know is that my husband's anxiety and pain grew from here to 100% worse. He had taken it up a notch, and I felt it in my gut. And that's how I knew that my baby boy was dead. The hospital is so super supportive. And it was like a episode out of Grey's Anatomy. Because all the people come out of wherever they are to comfort you and give you support. So it's a lot of people around me. And I walk in and I see my baby and he just looked like he's sleeping. And I was like, is this real? Is this a nightmare? Am I asleep? Like, I knew someone was gonna wake me up. Like, I knew that this was not real. But fortunately, it was real. I called my brother on Father's Day and I said, bro, Crew is dead.